I sit on the foredeck in the abundant shade of the newly deployed Jenniker sail, and it is glorious. She sits full of wind off the port side bow, giving us a tremendous push in these very light winds. Today has been the absolute chillest of chills. Woke up at 9 a.m., wind had largely died overnight, and with it the rolly waves we had been so accustomed to. I slept most of the day today as we sailed at a comfortable 4-ish knots in very calm seas. The final stretch to Mexico. We're about 140 nautical miles away at this point, and it should be quite smooth sailing. Today was so calm that after we all awoke from our naps, I threw on a pot of Joe, and Jack and I proceeded to explain to Jordan the complexities of the emotion of stoke. How stoke is a manifestation of excitement, how froth is associated but is more the building blocks of stoke, how stoke is incredibly important to us, and how it's somewhat of an innate feeling that you are born with, but it can certainly be cultivated within everyone. A group of flying fish just broke free from the water's surface to my right and glided over the ocean with ease. With such slack winds today, I was resigned to the idea of motoring. Not Jack. No, certainly he had other ideas. In an effort to continuously push his skill set, he suggested that we get up the Jenny and see what kind of speed she could provide. We'd gotten her up once before with Victor and Linton, but that was months ago, and I was struggling to remember the process. Luckily, Jack had taken copious notes and had a handle on the process. We dig out the sail from the starboard hatch in the V-berth. The sail is huge and cumbersome and comes with a convenient sock for the ease of setting and striking. We attach the tack to a rope under the bow pulpit, the clew to a block aft of the helm, and then to the winch that the Yankee is usually situated on, attach the halyard, raise the sail, then ready the sock to be removed, which allows the sail to fill with wind. First go was a bust. The tack attachment was twisted and tangled. We lower it in an attempt to untangle it in a very subjective approach. We reattach and attempt a second go of it. I'm on the sock halyard. I begin to raise slowly, all is good. I quicken my pace as the Jenniker comes and with a beautiful, effortless flow, fills its giant belly with air and sets perfectly off the port bow. Unbelievable. We all stare up at her magnificent glory. A huge triangular sail with red, yellow, and green patches. It feels like we're harnessing the power of a giant circus tent to help us glide through the ocean. I check our speed and she's already given us a knot plus of speed, and we had to strike the Yankee to get her up. This is an incredibly proud moment for everyone, but especially Jack and I, as we knew Victor would be elated at this accomplishment. The colors are Rasta, so we throw on some Bob Marley to celebrate as we all enjoy the insane beauty of this new sail and the speed that she provides us. Such pleasant sailing all day today. The waves are basically non-existent as we mosey our way closer and closer to Mexico. I think we all feel a little bittersweet about making landfall tomorrow. The freedom of the seas is comforting and devoid of real-life responsibilities. Land means connectivity, and with it, obligations, but also reaching Mexico is one of my life's greatest accomplishments. A passage like the one we are close to completing has been visualized in my mind infinite times. Only 2 short years ago, I took my ASA 101 sailing course where I learned the absolute fundamental basics of sailing, and now I own a sturdy 40-foot ketch capable of crossing oceans and am just 24 hours away of completing my first 1,000-plus nautical mile passage. It's hard to believe that it's happening. Each passing moment is truly my dream. I look around at the great blue expanse, it's seemingly infinite, a feeling I'm not sure I'll ever tire of.